Empowered Living, and we're going to talk about the community, the power of 10. I'm Dr. Priscilla. Today is Sunday, and it is the first day of the week for us that are embarking upon the Power of 10 community. You may be asking yourself now, what exactly is the Power of 10? This is where 10 or more YouTubers gather and we support each other endlessly, tirelessly for a week. Some of us will be here for longer than a week. You're welcome to stay for as long as you want. But if you just need to be supercharged and boom, get out the door running, this is an option that is available to you as well. And I want to invite you to at least give it a look at to see if it's something that will benefit you. You may now want to know what are some of the things that you will be benefited by. One of the first things that I want to say is that you will be able to jumpstart whatever it is that you are endeavoring upon in your YouTube. This is not limited to those who are just starting their YouTube journey. It is for the beginner, the intermediate, and the advanced, because I think at any given point in time, we can all use one more subscriber. We can all use one more watchtower as we partner with YouTube. What makes this a great community to be a part of is the fact that it is intentional. And when I say that it is intentional, I'm just checking to make sure that we are live. When I say that it is intentional, it simply means that your videos that you post will have comments on them. Each video that you post this week, each media that you post this first week will have a comment. Someone will watch it, someone will comment on it, and hopefully, as you read the comments, you will find that the comment is beneficial. And if there is a suggestion, that you take the criticism, if that is what it is, use it to your benefit. However, if it's for improvement, if it's for gratitude, know that you are going to gain watched hours by virtue of the fact that someone is watching your video. Additionally, as someone watches your video, the algorithms built in YouTube will allow others to come and see what it is that you're doing. So, as someone peeks into what it is that you're doing, they will then decide if they would like to be a part of what you're doing. I like to share with individuals what it means to be in a community and what it means to be someone that you can count on to support you again and again and again. The community of 10 is originally designed to help get you jump started. When I say jump started, it simply means to get you on the path of what is it that you need to do. And when you're doing what you need to do, you will start to see that you're growing and benefiting from whatever it is that you're doing. Hello, everybody, and thanks so much for joining. Hey, Power and Redemption. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you and value your showing up today. And right now, I'm just talking about what it is to be a part of the Power of 10 community. I don't know, your name seems familiar, but I can't really recall what it is that I have seen on your channel. So I'm not going to presume that I know who you are, but I am going to say that I am happy that you are here. And if there's something that I can add to your thinking, what is it that I can do to help you? I would be more than happy to give a shot at that. So we're talking about the power of 10, which is where a collaborative group of individuals are gathered together and we hold each other accountable. To participate, it is completely free. There is no cost to you to participate, and there's so much more to gain just by being in the community. So when you consider joining, you'll have other people watching your videos, commenting on your videos, and in turn, you will do the same while opening up the opportunity to get more subscribers and more watched hours. I typically will share information with the participants to help them better understand what it is that they're doing, why they're doing what they're doing, and how to do an even better job of it. So let me ask you, Power in Redemption, could you benefit from having other people watch your videos and comment on your videos? For example, do you have your 1K subscribers already? And if you have your 1K subscribers, you have created an opportunity, an easier opportunity to get to the next hurdle, which would be your 4K watched hours if you have not reached that pinnacle as of yet. So my question is, have you reached the 4K watched hours and or the 1K subscribers? That would be the question that I'm actually asking now. So actually, I just looked at your page, and you have an amazing 2.22K subscribers. That's amazing. We all can probably learn something from you. And you have, I think, 223 videos. And now that I'm looking at, because I recognize the flower, didn't recognize the name, but Power in Redemption. But I'm happy to have you join me. And if there's anything that I can answer for you, I would certainly try to answer that for you. But for those of you who are going to watch the replay, please let me know if you're interested in becoming a partner here in the community, and I will send you the information to get you started. So with that said, there are a couple of things that I want to just talk to you about in general. So what are those things that I want to talk to you about in general? It is about being an advocate for yourself. To be an advocate for yourself. And you may ask yourself, how is it that you can be an advocate for yourself? One of the first things that you can do if you want to advocate for yourself, one is to know that you're advocating for a purpose. What are you advocating for? What is it that you really want? If you're not clear on what you want, it is going to be difficult for someone to really help you. That is not to say that someone can't help you if you don't know what you want, because we all go through what we call brainstorming. We ask a question. If you want this being X, why do you want X? And explore, why do you want X? If you were to get X today, what would you do with X? What would you be able to do with X? How would you feel? So you would just go through with a sheet of paper, just brainstorming, and brainstorming with yourself is one thing that you can do. Now, I would say if you want to become a YouTuber, for example, and you haven't created one video, you have not recorded your voice, you have not given any thought as to what it is that you want to say. Although we all have a lot to say, we just think that when we come on a live video, that it must be perfect. Let me assure you that when you come on live video and no one knows that you're there, no one even cares what it is that you're saying. And if what you're saying is funny and hilarious and awful as you might see it, someone else may find that very interesting and entertaining. What does that do for you? It gives you the watched hours that you typically might not get. So keep that in mind. When you start out, you'll have something to talk about. You can even talk about, this is my first video. This is my first time going live. And people who sees that you're going live, they may just stop in to encourage you, show you some support. And there's nothing that can take the place of someone who really wants to support you. And the more you do it, the more support you're going to get, and the more intentional visitors you're going to get to watch your videos. However, it takes a while to get visibility. And one of the quickest ways to get visibility is to be in a community where you know someone is actually watching your videos. It is a little disheartening to create a video and you're just talking as I'm doing now, and no one is showing up. But that's okay, because I know in the interim, it takes time to build recognition, and numbers are numbers, and eventually people will show up. So don't doubt the fact that no one is coming. They will come. If they do not show up when you are live, they will show up as a replay. It may be 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, but you know that you have something visible, or something that is visible on YouTube, and it's there for the long term. And I want you to remember and think about that as you build your presence on YouTube. Let's see. Standing in front of a mirror in your bathroom is a great place to start. Why? Because you know yourself. Just talk to yourself as if you are talking to a friend, and tell your friend what it was that you had for breakfast this morning, or what did you have for lunch, or what did you have for dinner. You just want to get into the habit of just talking. Now, lots of people are not interested in knowing what you had for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You're not doing this for them right now. Right now, you're doing this to prepare yourself for when you are ready to come online and talk to someone about something that they are interested in. But for now, since you do not know what they're interested in, and you perhaps have not done the research to find out what skill sets can you bring that other people are already doing on the internet. If you want to start there, just pick something that you know that you can talk about. And I think I've done an example like this in the past. This is a mouse. This is the mouse to my laptop. I prefer the ones that are attached to my computer. The reason I like the ones that are attached to my computer is because I tend to leave the mouse, the on off switch, I tend to leave it on, and then my battery dies and I have to go buy another battery. This way, using this type of mouse, I don't have to worry about charging it. I just plug it into the port on my laptop, and I am attached, and I can move up and down on my screen with ease. So I can talk about the mouse. I can talk about the mouse to no end, really. If you want to point to something, you can point to something. If you want to double click on something and copy something, it's easy enough to do with the mouse. If you don't have a mouse and you have a computer and it's a touch computer, that's good too. But what happens with the touch computer for me, I get smudges on the computer and it makes it not so nice to be bothered with. So I do not particularly care for a touch screen computer. Let's see, what else do I want to talk to you about? I want to talk to you about this, and then I'll be off of the computer. If you're going to come on to the computer, I often suggest that you plan to spend 15 minutes on the computer. The reason I suggest that you spend 15 minutes on the computer is it takes about 5 minutes for the algorithm to even recognize that you're on the computer. And you'll hear me say this again and again and again. It takes about 5 minutes for the algorithm to recognize that you're on the computer and to send people in your direction. Between 1 to 10 minutes, I should be able to tell you why I'm on YouTube on the channel and what I want you to be able to do or what I want you to do. And I've already done that. And then the last 5 minutes, from 1 to 15 minutes, I should be thanking the people who showed up and asking if there's any questions, and thank the people that will watch this replay. So I want to say now, thank you so much for joining me today, Power and Redemption. I really value and appreciate you being here. I'm excited to say that I'm happy that you are a member of my tribe with 2.22 subscribers. And for those of you who have not met Power and Redemption, I want to invite you to go to the channel and check them out, because it is someone here that knows what they're doing. If you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you can learn from those who have 1,000 or more. And Power and Redemption has over 1,000 subscribers. Hey, Lucy, how are you today? Thank you so much for joining me. It has been a minute since I've seen you. I hope everything has been well. All is well with me. I'll be going to visit with my grandbabies next week. So I came home to Charlotte Friday, and I spent all day here. And if you've met my friend Mary, I spent a few hours at Mary just catching up and eating dinner over there. But all is well in my life. And that's all that I wanted to share with anyone today. So thanks so much for stopping by, Lucy. I appreciate you. I'm doing great. It has been a mess, been through a lot, just starting to network again. Well, at least you've got a lot of people working on your behalf. I'm here to help you. Whatever it was that caused you to stop for a moment, I'm here and I'll be visiting your channel. Hopefully you'll be back up to speed before you know it. Sounds like you've been well. Yes, I've been extremely well. I've been doing extremely well. All right, I'm going to say before you all log off, because I'm about to log off, please give me a thumbs up. And thanks so much for stopping by. Okay, have a nice night. Bye for now.